Hi Virgo, welcome to your quantum reading with me, Jocelyn, the Quantum Queen. I'm so sorry guys, I sound crazy. I have a little bit of a cold that I'm getting over, so I apologize. But if you guys saw from the title, this is going to be the energies coming up for you for the month of May. So we have a new moon in Taurus coming up tomorrow, so just kind of keep that in mind. Or yeah, whenever I post this video, it will be over this weekend that we're having a new moon in Taurus. Oh, wow. Okay, Virgo. So, let me just go over my normal spiel. If you guys would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can find my information down below in the description box. Also, if you guys would like to make a good karma donation, that information is also located down below. And then just thank you to everyone for liking, subscribing, and thank you to those who have made a donation. I appreciate that so much. Just keep in mind these are general readings, and let's just go ahead and jump right in. So I'm pulling out the major energies. I'm just pulling 4 cards from the major arcana of the Accurate AF Tarot to see what the overall energy is for the month of May. It seems like for the majority of people that I've done readings for, it's like still kind of closing out some old toxic energies. I've seen a lot of people pulling out the Tower card too, so it's like making space so that, because we're in spring, it's like new beginnings, big time. So there might be still some closing of relationships, closing of chapters. Oh my gosh, I love that came out. That wanted to pop out earlier. And someone else got this. I can't remember who got the Sun card. What did I say? What did I say? A lot of people have been getting the Tower card. Somebody else also got the Death card. You're the first one to get the Judgment. So, oh, Virgo. Okay. Here's what I'm getting. There is some type of awakening or something that has had to happen, because the Judgment card is about an awakening. It can also be a rebirth, a resurrection, like something coming back from the dead. It's funny I say that because the Death card is coming out next. So something could be coming back, and these are all just leading up to each other perfectly. There might have been a healing period that you went through, but here you are going through a profound change. It's destruction and renewal. This is Phoenix status. This is like rising up from the ashes, a complete metamorphosis in some way, shape, or form. And then boom, there's a Tower card. It's like maybe you had to come to some type of awakening within yourself, some type of realization, and then here it transforms you, and then something is going to come to a complete 360-degree change in your life, but for the better. Because look at, we've got the Sun card. This is awesome, Virgo. I think normally people would be a little worried seeing like the Death card and the Tower card. It's like, oh my gosh, that looks looming. But it's all very positive with that Sun card coming out. So I'm loving that. So let's kind of pull out some clarifiers and see what else can clarify all of this. So I got the Transparent Oracle cards by Emily Carding. I love them, but they are ginormous and extremely awkward. So I am going to shuffle them back here. So you guys will just have to trust me. So what I'm getting right off the gate, Virgo. So this card that is popping out right out the gate. Oh, and I have to remember to pull my card because they're transparent. This is the very first card in the deck. And I want to say this is my spring card. So it's in perfect alignment with what is right now in May. It's perfectly reaffirming that what this transformation that's going to be happening is this month, if you guys haven't already experienced it. And I'm going to tell you from personal experience that yes, right now, what is not fitting with you is going to completely fall the freak away this month. I usually tend to experiencing things a little bit earlier than, you know, like most. I'm not saying that in a conceited way. I've just kind of made that observation. And so, yes, like you guys are probably going to go through some really profound changes this month where it's like huge shift, job, relationship, any type of thing. But that's what's happening right now, especially. I do feel like right now, currently, because we've already been in spring, you know, we've gone through April, we're in May, we've already shifted into spring. So this is already the process that you're going through, Virgo. You're going through some type of like a revelation. I do want to say it's big, with the death being a metamorphosis and the tower. This is like unexpected, like boom, like this is something as big as some type of like truth coming out, where you almost feel like everything leading up to a point in your life, it's like a complete perspective shift, is what I want to say. Like huge one is what I'm picking up with all this energy. So right now, currently, you guys should be going through that part, is waking up to something. You could be waking up to the dynamic of a relationship, or seeing it differently, seeing something like really profound. I'm going to clarify this a little bit more because I'm so curious what's happening. And yours feels much more like a timeline, which is interesting. I love these cards of hers because they're a little bit more time specific, because she's got like the seasons, you know, spring, summer, winter, fall. So I can kind of give a little bit more clarification when it comes to when these things are going to happen. But it looks like, yeah, since you've got the spring card right there, that's clarification right there, that right now, you're going to be waking up to something like boom. And there is going to be a huge ending with that death card and the tower card. It's like, boom, this is done. Doesn't fit you anymore. And it's all really good. It's all really positive. Okay. Yeah, I just love that the tower, you know, the sun followed up after the tower card. That's a really positive tower. Okay. So let me just pull out some clarifiers. What can we get to clarify the death card for Virgo? What can we get for Virgo? I love this. Okay. This, my friend, is the frogs. I love these cards. So, what I am getting is this, ironically, this whole process, even though it might come across as kind of shocking in this metamorphosis, it's going to be very healing for you. The frog energy is very healing, and again, is also a metamorphosis, because the frog transforms from a tadpole to a frog, right? So again, it's just reaffirming the death. It's like a complete metamorphosis. So you are going through a huge transformation here. And I want to say it is going to bring a lot of healing in your life, that this is going to be a brand new beautiful shift that you move into. Just keep that perspective, because I think for some of you, you might feel a little bit of loss or a fear of loss at this really unexpected change, or you know, it's a profound change and it's unexpected. So you guys might want to grip onto the past a little bit, is what I'm hearing, and just kind of be assured that it is all positive. This is for your highest good. It's for you to heal. For some of you, I'm getting this could be physically, emotionally, which to me, those are both. Some of you guys might actually have health issues that when this transformation happens, this unexpected change, you're going to have a really beautiful period where you have the time to heal and take some time for yourself, which is awesome. So what can we get to? Oh, and this one I definitely want clarification on. What can we get to clarify the tower card? Let's see, what can we get to clarify the Tower for Virgo? Okay, oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, Virgo. What I'm getting with this is like the web. And to me, this is like a cosmic web. If you've ever looked back over your life, you can kind of see a connect to the dots is what's popping up in my head. It's like you can see a synchronicity of events that have led up one to another. It's like a path, a stepping stone from one event to the next. And sometimes they circle back. This is how we go through cycle changes. It's like sometimes you go back to this part and then you move forward, but then you feel like you take 10 steps back. You feel like you kind of go back to periods in your life, and it can feel almost like, what in the world? I feel like I've been here before. But it's like the opposite of deja vu. It's like you feel like you've already gone through it and you're doing it over again. And it can almost feel insane, but it's all a part of the cosmic web to bring you about to a change in your consciousness. It's again to waking you up. Just sometimes we don't get things so easily. There's divine timing. There's a process to coming to psychological awareness to certain aspects of ourselves. Habitual patterns in relationships, why we attract certain people, all those type of things. It's like you have to kind of go along with the process when it comes to your own psychological development and awareness, and to your own like third eye awakening. It's awakening to yourself. It's awakening to how you were raised with the thoughts and the beliefs that were passed down to you from your parents. And this is what I feel like is part of the Tower. It's like you're finally going to come, there's some type of information, an unexpected event, something like that, that's going to be coming in that's really profound, and it's going to help you tie up the pieces to something unanswered. Like it's going to connect the dots. That's what got there. Okay. It's going to connect the dots for you. If there's something that you felt has delayed you, or it's like you felt almost like in a procrastinating phase of your life, that it's been hard to move forward, and you are waking up, like these cards are so like boom in your face, realization, Virgo. I'm super curious if you guys go through this. Like, I genuinely want to hear. Please comment, like, if something big happens like this. I would really love to hear, because I'm so curious what's going on with this situation. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out one more clarifier for the Sun card, which I probably don't even have to, because it looks like, yep, it looks positive. So, but I'm gonna pull out a clarifier for sure. So it's funny, like I was saying, like, I love her cards because they're a little bit more about timelines. And it's interesting because you got the spring card at the beginning, and now we've got the summer card. So I feel like for some of you, this is going to merge a little bit more into June. When's the first day of summer? I think like June, the middle of June or something. So you guys will be going through this transformation process all throughout May, like going through, there's going to be something really unexpected that's going to shift the 3D for you totally. And this is why I feel like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. It's funny because in her book, what I've been reading is she has like sections of the book that correlate with the direction of, like northeast, south, and west. And it also correlates with the elements, and and then also with the tarot. All of it is connected, which I love. I love how this author and artist, she put all of this together. So that's why I feel like it's perfect with the Sun card. It's like in June, in summertime, there's going to be this really positive turn of events for you, which is like the Sun card. This is completely reaffirming the Sun card. June's going to be your boom month. And the thing that pointed out to me in that card as well, there's these red and white roses, which represent like polarities when it comes to females and males and that type of thing. And we've also got 11 right here at the bottom. So for some of you, you could be coming into union either with another person. I'm not as much picking up like a romantic vibe from this whole read, but for some of you, it's like you'll either be coming into union with yourself or just like union with something more satisfying in your life that's more positive, right? Because the sun is the most positive card in the deck. You guys are going to be coming into success, productivity, achievement, abundance, all that yummy, yummy stuff. So this is awesome, Virgo, but very specific. I love that it kind of transpired in that way. Starting out, we've got right now, you're going through some type of awakening and a metamorphosis, and then definitely moving into June, you'll be coming into this period of all this positivity and success that's, I feel like it's been waiting for you, but you've got to connect these dots psychologically. Like you've got to come to some type of awarenesses so that you can be ready for this positivity. That's a complete up level in vibration. So if you're still kind of here at the bottom, oh my gosh, in a judgment phase, going through an awakening process, you still might be letting go of some stuff, which is where like you might be letting go of fear, shame, guilt, like those lower vibrations that keep us behind. So what did I say too? So we've got the Fool card. It's so funny, that has been popping out for so many people today, but I love that it popped out in these clarifiers for you because I love that it's just a perfect progression. This is going to be your new beginning that you'll be stepping to in the summer. It's like you're letting go of some things that just is kind of a part of that spring process. When we come out of winter, winter is the dying off of things. It's a like a dying of the old, and then spring is the new, but it's still kind of a process we go through where we're still letting go of some stuff, coming into some awarenesses, and then summer we're like boom, new beginning, like there's all this energy. And then what did I say? We've got Ace of Pentacles right here. So some of you might even be moving. I want to say maybe to a new house because this is material. Maybe a new job, coming into some like a new way of making money. Okay, interesting. Okay, we've got the Three of Swords. Okay, it did come out upside down, which I am going to take. I feel like you guys are actually going to be, that's part of the thing that you're letting go of, because here's all this new beginning, and it's like here's this stuff of the past, the Three of Swords, because you've got a brand new perspective shift. This is your solution to this. If any of you have been like brokenhearted, or I do want to keep saying health issues with, that can sometimes be my health card, because our thoughts do create physical ailments in the body. So some of you might be having some health stuff that you're still maybe moving to a new beginning to take care of that, go through a healing period, getting some new perspectives. Interesting. That's popping out very specific for one of you guys. So but for other of you that don't have that problem, it's like this is what is being released from you, is this broken heart. You're getting, because of this positivity with that Sun card. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this all looks positive new beginnings, positive physical change, letting go of a broken heart, healing a heart, a broken heart, or healing health issues. And then it's like I feel like this Hanged Man is a very positive perspective shift, okay? And we've got the Queen of Swords. So I want to say, for some of you, Virgo, this might be an actual air sign that it doesn't have to be female, okay? Don't get caught up on the gender, but it could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that you could be coming into a relationship. Or it's like this is a person from the past that maybe broke your heart, um, or you feel brokenhearted about. And there's some type of perspective shift happening here. And that might be even a part of your awakening too. This, like I said, I wasn't getting I'm not getting a romantic vibe off of this whole thing. This could be family. This could be just some type of person where there's been maybe some lack of communication or communication issues or just something that hurt you. Maybe someone said something to hurt you, and maybe there's going to be some time where you get some perspective shifts about this person is what I'm getting. And maybe that's a part of your metamorphosis. Maybe that's a part of your tower moment. For some of you, this could even be a part of that whole connecting the dots. It could be related to this person in some way. Because I do feel like all of that is connected as well. That's a part that might be a part of there could be some communication coming into you, some type of clarity. And for some of you, Virgo, I think that you already kind of knew in the background. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's just popping out. But it's like, you kind of knew. And so you're not completely brokenhearted. You're like, yeah, I kind of knew that in a way. I might have avoided it or ignored it, but you already kind of knew. Is what's popping out to me. I don't know, very specific for one of you guys, but it looks good. It looks like that's what you guys are the process gonna be going a little bit more into June, which is interesting. So I feel like this is the process all through May, going through some really huge transformations and more metamorphosis, some healing. But that, yeah, like about June, there's a lot of positivity that's really going to be flowing into your experience, okay? So, yeah, Virgo, that is your reading for the next month. I really hope that brought you some clarity and guidance. And I am wishing you guys all the very best, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.